Director Paul Thomas Anderson is back, this time with a political satire with a masterful cast. One battle after another. It's time to talk about it. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Klep Napier here from WeAreCritiX.com, and today we're here to talk about, breakdown, and review director Paul Thomas Anderson's latest political satire, One Battle After Another. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This thing has a masterful cast, as I keep saying, and you may know a few of these people. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio Del Toro, Sean Penn, Regina Hall, Teyana Taylor, and of course, newcomer Chase Infiniti. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, there's a lot to unpack in this film. It is almost 3 hours long. But of course, before I talk about what I thought about this film in good fashion, I got to tell you a little bit about what it is. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This film follows Leonardo DiCaprio, Teyana Taylor, and some of the rest of this amazing ensemble. They are political vigilantes, so to speak, with a common interest to stick it to the powers that be. They create some really heinous political crimes at their early years. Love is found, a child is born, and then we thrust years later, and they are now stuck dealing with the ramifications of their past. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of you couldn't get that from the trailer. I kind of picked up on it, but that is essentially what you're getting. Let me say this up front. What Paul Thomas Anderson does that's so masterful and so amazing for me is that he has managed to create a people piece. And there is a lot in this movie that gives the power back to the people. You see a lot of coming together, a lot of people working together to work towards and for a common enemy. Um, it was very uplifting, as dark as it gets at times, and as the stakes get higher and higher and higher and even more crazy. There's a lot of hope in this movie, and I think that's something that a lot of us need today, especially different cultures, different races, different societies. You see a lot of that in this movie, where people are just really working together for a common thing, and I love that. I mean, every character and every actor that's playing a character in this film is bringing it home the way they're supposed to be. For instance, Sean Penn, wow. Unnecessary evil. He is the perfect antagonist in this film that makes you feel uncomfortable. He makes you hate him, but in the best possible way, in order to let others like newcomer Chase Infiniti shine. She shines so well in this. She is the light in this movie, the hope, the future, so to speak. Like, she is the future of the two individuals, which is Leonardo DiCaprio and Teyana Taylor, who, they came together to fight for a certain thing, but essentially, without giving away too much context, they are on separate paths going forward in this film. But you see the common light in Chase's character in this story. Ah, it's beautiful. I took a lot from this movie. I think that everybody, especially Benicio Del Toro's offbeat character, who's kind of thrusted into this world midway through. He plays the perfect sidekick to Leonardo DiCaprio's anxiety-driven and PTSD having character. And you'll see how Leonardo's character gets there, but it's just a funny thing to see Leonardo in the place that he's in, while working alongside Benicio del Toro in the most obscure way. Yeah, these characters are colorful. The story is a little it's a little it's not a little, but it's a lot grounded, and there are some nuances in this thing that kind of keep you, they throw curveballs to keep you entertained. You don't feel the 3 hours. At least I didn't feel the 3 hours, because everyone is just performing at such a high level that you just appreciate the ride. Aside all of that, story and character and acting, Paul Thomas Anderson's vision, visually, how it's shot. There's a reason that they made us watch this in IMAX. I saw this in IMAX. I didn't understand why I was seeing this type of movie in IMAX, but walking out, I appreciated it. Especially in that third act, there's some things that go on in like the open desert, and the way that it's shot in its chase sequences and things of that nature. You're gonna be like, whoa, Vertigo much, but nah, it looks great. It looks great. It feels great. Yeah, I it's a human interest piece with great acting. What more could you ask for, ladies and gentlemen? That is One Battle After Another, a political satire film that really drives it home with, you know, a smidgen of politics, but more about um, the the journey of people in certain times. There's a lot of things that we will relate to in this film, specifically with immigration and finances and things of that nature. But I promise you, that is merely the backdrop to the performances and the visuals that Paul Thomas Anderson has put together for us, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, One Battle After Another. Let me know, are you guys excited to see this film? Have you even heard of this film? A lot of people have not, surprisingly. But, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, share. Make sure you subscribe. And of course, for more movie news, television news, and pop culture, visit WeAreCritiX.com. See One Battle After Another in theaters now. And I will talk to you all later. Peace.